So now I'm getting ready to head down the hill, hiking from here at Laughing Heart into town, walking through town. My umbrella is back, so you can see it, but I tried it earlier and couldn't come up with a configuration I was happy with. I'm really only out for about a day and a half today, and part of tomorrow. Got 10 today, and then short hike tomorrow. So I figured it was a time to try to experiment again. It's supposed to be some heavy showers today, and there's some big, this is kind of in the direction of town. I think you can see there's some big dark clouds rolling in. I'm also wearing new shoes. I'm wearing a pair of Ultra Olympus 4s instead of the boots. Again, switched out of my winter socks into a regular pair of hiking socks, Darn Toughs. So trying new things with the day and a half out seems like a good time to do that. Now if the shoes don't work out for me, I can switch back or switch over to something else. After the trail and parking lot, you go across the street down a kind of a double long flights of stone stairs. Get you down on the level with the rest of town. Following along, there's no white blazes. You've got pretty clear marking that you're on the AT though, all along the sidewalk. You'll go past the trailer, hostel, and then this big dome building is Dollar General, I guess it is, Dollar General. And then the little green roofed building right before it is Smoky Mountain Cafe, Smoky Mountain Diner, I guess it is. I've had breakfast there 2 days in a row. Very, very good, nice people, good food. And then you're literally just looking right down the main street of Hot Springs. You come out of town, as you cross the railroad tracks, you got the Hot Springs Resort and Spa right down here on the left. And then I'll swing around back. As you look back towards town and Main Street right there over the railroad tracks, you also got Iron Horse Station right there. Kind of nice restaurant, tavern sort of thing with, they also have some lodging upstairs. As you leave Hot Springs, you take the bridge across the French Broad River. And then as soon as you get over the river, basically hang a right and come down and walk up along the river, heading upstream. As you come out of Hot Springs, the trail follows right along the river for a ways. If you just passed through Hot Springs and didn't have a chance to get cleaned up and whatnot, if you walk about a half mile, walk till just before the trail starts turning away from the river, and there's several spots where you can get in, take a dip, get yourself cleaned up. Also, when the trail turns to go uphill, if you choose to continue to go straight for a little ways, there's a number of pretty nice stealth sites right along the river. The good news is they do have switchbacks. Still rising above Hot Springs, above the river. You can hear the river rumbling down below. I thought I heard a train coming, and I was gonna try to do a little video of the train. I haven't seen it, probably won't, but I know one of the locals I was chatting with was pretty proud that Hot Springs had one of the earliest train lines in the southeast US, run by Vanderbilt, so that the wealthy could come down and enjoy the hot springs. Train is a morning train coming through Hot Springs. Probably you can hear the whistle. It of course goes right by the spa, because that's what the original line, as I understand it, was put in for. That train going through Hot Springs is long. You can see the factory over there with a massive a big solar field behind it. Mountains in the background, hopefully you can see some of them have got the sun shining on them. A little bit of sun shining on the mountains over there. So, this looks like the point where the trail turns away from the river. Probably my last good chance of seeing Hot Springs and the French Broad. The trail up, once it turns away from the river, is up. No joke, serious climb. A little bit of hands and feet rock climbing. Not terribly compatible with if you're afraid of heights, but that's probably true of most of this endeavor. So turning away from the river and heading north. Not something you usually see as you're walking through the woods, Pretty good sized dam. Especially, I mean, when you consider the height, it's not real wide, but height is how pressure gets represented, really. Got a couple of pretty good cracks in it, but I don't see much water coming out. Basically none. I'll show you the pond when I get up there. Pretty sure there must be one on the other side. There's the steps. There's the AT headed north. Don't know if it goes across the dam or not. Let you know. So yep, there's pond, and water goes pretty well to the top of the dam. Does look like the trail does not go across the dam, which I am very pleased about, because I wouldn't want to walk across that. Pond. I think the trail goes this way. I'd like to see a white blaze. I think I see a white blaze up there around the corner. That'd be good. And there's a bench. I'm going to check and see if this bench is fully operational. And then I'll head north. Hope you're having a great day. So there were a couple of benches there along the pond. It was pretty nice, and there was quite a few flowers that had obviously been annuals that had obviously been planted at some point in the past. You walked up a pretty steep climb, set of stairs coming up out of the pond area, and then up into some fields that have been mowed recently. As you can tell, these have been mowed. AT heads this way. Don't know how much longer it stays on the dirt road before it's back into the woods, but that's where we're at. So the forecast for this afternoon was for heavy showers. Of course, this one they got right. It's pouring, coming down pretty hard. Wind's blowing. I do have my umbrella up, and I'll talk more about my experiments with that later. Other than that, I'm going to cross whatever this main road is, and you see the trail starts back up the hill on the other side. That overpass was about an hour ago. I had almost 2,300 feet of up, and what was it? It was about 1,200 feet of down to go to my shelter for the night. Got that down to about 1,500 feet of up and about 800 feet of down. So making headway. That's in an hour. It's a lot on afternoon legs, a lot of up. The trail's been good, stopped raining. I don't know how well this shows up. Coming into Spring Mountain Shelter. Elevation 3,300 feet, about 5:30 at night. It says Allen Gap 3.7, that's where I'm planning on going tomorrow. Hot Springs 11 miles, that's where I started from today. You can see the sun is just dropping below the mountains on that side. Not true sunset yet, just based on location where we are it is. The privy is down that way, down the hill. It's quite a little ways. There's a sign that says Agua, pointing this way. I understand water's downhill in a ways, and I need water. So that's what I'm going to tackle right off. I don't want to be doing that after dark if I can avoid it. So Spring Mountain Shelter. Haven't decided if I'm going to sleep in it or set up a tent. There are bare cables. I got to figure it out. Yeah, there's a bare cables right up there. Okay, going for water. Hope you're having a great day. So when I arrived, the pipe wasn't even dripping. Not a drop. So I pulled it all apart, picked it up, cleaned it off, dug this up, built myself a dam. I don't know how long it'll last, but right now there's a good clear flow of water. Boys do love to play in the mud. So I'm going to get myself some water. And if hopefully this will last for a little while and there'll be a good class.